Ah, man, this tastes like some. Oh, hey y'all, what's going on? You snuck up on me again. Uh, I woke up late for the green room this evening. I'm getting old, hey. This is just black coffee. Oh my goodness. I'm punishing myself for being late. I deserve it. I deserve it. I do. But anyway, you know who it is. It's your boy, Big Tank Hank, coming at you with another live stream. We got a run back right here. We're going back, bringing up a friend of mine. He was on the live stream, man, back before either one of us had 1,000 subs, you know what I'm saying? The Jeff Wilson, Texas Fish Room. Let's bring him up.
What up, y'all? All the
Oh.
much, man. It's long time since I've been here.
Oh yeah. Had to bring you back, man. Had to bring you back. I need to know so much about what it is you got going on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Who do we got? We fell in the door already. Jeffrey Watts, what's happening? What's eyeball? Jeff, what's eyeball? Renee, what's happening, man? Welcome in. Fish Room Fever, what's happening, brother? Thank you for falling through. Jeff Rose, what's happening, man? What's good? Alex Cardinal, what's going on, man? Glad y'all came in. Y'all hit that like button, hit the share. Let's get this thing rolling. Jeff, I know a lot of people know who you are, man, but those new people, let them know a little bit about you. You know what I'm saying? Small U up to the big U, and then we're going to take off with this thing.
We'll start off with, of course, the Texas Fish Room. So what it is, I basically ended up building a 2,400 square foot shop out of my house that I'm turning into some sort of fish gallery, would you say. So just keep adding quite a few more tanks in there, and just a variety of fish is what I have in there. So a little bit of everything. So anything from your small nanos to your white clouds, all the way up to some red tail catfish. So what we're like I said, right now, like I said, I've been in the process of building up more and more tanks. Within the next few weeks, probably next 2 months actually, and as far as video wise, we're going to be bringing online a little over 1,000 gallons worth of aquariums. And saying that, it's only going to be 3 aquariums.
That's all right. All right, where you from?
Out here in East Texas. So we're over here in the Longview area.
Okay.
Lived out here my whole life, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, y'all, we both Texas boys in the house, you know what I'm saying? They say, well, we do it big out here in Texas. Who else done fell in the door over here? Cole Waltz, what's going on? New local Austin, what's happening? Bob's Aquatics, welcome in. Travis Myers, what's going on? Big Shrimpin', what's happening? Whips World, Friday Night Lights, hashtag, I see y'all in the house. Monster Fish Gal, what's going on? Chris Aquazone, howdy, what's happening? Lonnie, aka Looney Tunes, happy Friday, thank you very much. Surf City Cichlid, what's going on? We got. Is that everybody? All right. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all. Hey, man. Now, from when we first came on here, man, you've made some substantial growth, man, and I'm proud of you. Looking good, man, looking good. And the fish, seeing your fish gallery building, man, from slab to where you're at now, man, that is an undertaking that's, hey, it's commendable, you know?
Oh man, it's a chore. I mean, Took a lot of time, lot of money, a lot of support from my wife. So yeah, but heck, we're constantly moving forward with it. I mean, hopefully I got a big vision in mind what I want to create with it. Hopefully I can make all that happen over the next few months, a few years, and just keep it growing.
Okay, yeah, that's work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, they still following the door over here. Funny Viper. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. We got. Silver Creek Aquatics, welcome in. Basic Genetics, welcome in. Renee Phalanges, hello. Our Aquatic Universe, what's going on? All right. We're in the house. Nightbot, no, I don't want no Nightbot. Nightbot is an enemy of mine. Nightbot, you kick me out of everybody's stream. I'm using too many emojis. You know what I'm saying? What was I known for when I showed up in your live stream? Nightbot was gonna run me off every time. No. You tell Nightbot to call and apologize to me, and we might be able to work together. Other than that, no, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Jeff! You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't use Nightbot, Jeff. Don't use Nightbot.
Oh no.
Nightbot's a hater. So what's going on, man? What is your? We're gonna jump right into the favorite fish. What is your favorite fish, man? Because you got some fish that I really love. I'm not gonna say that I love. It's a torrid relationship between most people and this fish. But what is your favorite fish?
Right now, between what I have in my fish room, it's either gonna be my red-tailed catfish or my convicts. I mean, both of them. I mean, funnest fish to watch that I have. So, granted, my flower horn I have, I mean, that sucker's like a puppy dog. Every time I walk in there, he's at the top of his tank, ready for me to pet him. So, and like I said, that sucker, he's extremely happy every time. Of course, he wants some food, but at the same time, he's there.
Little manipulator.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right, though, man. I had some flower horn, man. I kind of kick myself every now and then. I had 4. Somebody gave me 4 flower horn fry by the A big for a tank. I don't remember what kind of tank I had, but they just, hey, here you go. Some sulfur, blue, so I don't know. Man, I tried because I wasn't really abreast of flower horn. They looked like some fire mouths or something to me. It just I couldn't hold my horses, and I ended up getting rid of them, man. I think I may have traded for a tank or something for them. And I see them now.
So the one I have, I ended up rescuing him, and I said, heck, he's a big old boy. I mean, he's a little over 10 inches long. Of course, I got him in the system he set up. It's what is it? 250-gallon tank with a 150-gallon sump. So just to keep him happy and
by
himself right now. I tried putting a Jack Dempsey with him. Did not happen. And I mean, the Jack Dempsey himself, he was no punk. I mean, he was a big old, full grown, and did not like it.
Hey, that's because Jack Dempsey always looked like he want to fight somebody. He may not.
It comes with the name. I mean, if you're named after a boxer, I mean, you better be able to do something. But that flower horn wasn't ready for him.
I'm not having it. Oh yeah, look. Convicts though, we're gonna talk about the convicts. Man, when they get the not quite streamers, but they get the flowing, upper and lower little tail, and then you get the bluish tinge to that male body. And depending on the variation, if you get the darker ones and the stripe gets so bold, and you can't beat them. A cichlid, you're talking about underrated cichlid when it comes to actual beauty. The female, that orange flaming on her stomach, get the popping, man. Yes, and you talking about like a puppy, they get to know you. They coming up to the tank, hey, I'm just as good as all the rest of them. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
What you got for me? But they don't know how to respect, boundaries and stuff. They,
No, but that's it. I'll take my convicts any day over like my Mabunas or even my OB Peacocks. I mean, they're it's much more fun to watch, and I
Yep.
mean, heck, especially with I have an 125-gallon aquarium, so there's a lot in there and breeding nonstop. So there are always new ones in there. Of course, the
Definitely.
downfall of them breeding nonstop, I can't find anyone else to give them to in my area.
Hey, I wonder what it would look like to if I started a convict rescue, and that's just all I did, rescue. No, never mind. Second thought. I shouldn't even mention that. That's all right. Hey, y'all know
you wouldn't be able to get enough tanks for them.
they'll have legislature with my name on it. Like, hey, y'all, we trying to stop fish keepers from having sicklets because of. He's clogging our waterways. Sir, we know you're dumping convict fry. We know you are. No, not me. It wasn't me.
Oh, that they're Houston. They'd love that warm water. So
For real. For real. Oh my God. Hey. Oh. Did you go down there, man, and check out the Aqua Sheller this year?
oh yeah, definitely. That's one show, especially with it being in my backyard. I mean, can't pass it up. I mean, so many good YouTubers out there, so many good vendors out there. I mean, how could you not hit it up? I mean, yeah, the downfall of it, see more fish than I want, and then of course that means I gotta get more tanks for that. So
you wouldn't be a true fish addict, you know what I'm saying, multi-tank syndromist, fish hobbyist. We want to carry the moniker hobbyist. You're not a hobbyist if you're not always trying to add tanks. Somebody saved me. They saved me yesterday. Middle of the night, I'm up scrolling. I'm on Facebook Marketplace, and I see just posted Katie 77449. That's my zip code. 20 long, 20 tall, free. Just posted. Like 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, can I pick that up? In the morning. It said just now. I didn't get a reply back, y'all.
oh. Yeah, heck, them free tanks, it's hard to pass on them.
Man, I saw that just now, and I'm like, hey, it's on. It's on. I didn't want to say, I'll come now. I actually meant it, but I'm like, no, don't do it, dude. Don't do it. What do you look like at 3 o'clock in the morning? I'm the guy from the... That's not how I sound, y'all. But at 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody come to your door to pick up some free fish tank. That's how I sound. I'm the guy from Fish Marketplace. We're not sick. We're not sick. And I think you all will agree. Oh, man. Hey. Y'all may hear the rock in the background. I actually do like rock music. Rock fan from back in the day. But the Jeffrey Wilson has a secret that's not so much of a secret, but it is a secret that he's going to tell you about. What about the rock band, sir?
Man, I'm been in the metal band for By the Machine. We've actually been together 13 years here in 5 days. Our 13-year anniversary of me being with this band. We actually got some upcoming shows we just booked with Crowbar, which is big, huge band out of New Orleans. So, I mean, they're in the 90s, one of the biggest bands there was for the metal scene. And heck, they're still kicking it. Of course, most people know Crowbar from Beavis and Butthead because they were always on there. So,
Already. Stevenson Foothead. It's all right, man. That's all right. That is okay. I had the time, man, where I had keyboards. I had, acoustic, electric acoustic. I had a bass, that's drums. I had a whole system already. I had my own band. I didn't really want it, y'all. I didn't really want it.
Man, like I said, as far as the music, I've been doing it for years. I've done stuff, like I said, as far as my band, we've shared the stage with people like Mushroom Head, Head PE, Rigor Mortis, Kitty, Hell Yeah, Saliva. I can't even name off all the bands anymore. I mean, it's 13 years with this band, so I mean.
Already, man, but to be able to keep that going, dude, we don't all look. We can't all hold on to our I'm gonna say dream hobby. I mean, cause that's what it is. We can't all hold on to it like that, man. You get old. I forgot what I used to do. Talking about a hobby at this point. Oh, Renee says, "What do you play?"
I'm actually the vocalist. If you want to call it a vocalist, I pretty much scream at people, but I mean, there's a little bit of singing here and there, but not too often. Because I mean, as far as like the metal genre, we're more towards this I guess you would call the screaming genre, or because like I said, heck, at one point in time, like I said, we were doing a lot of stuff with Whitechapel, which is a huge band out of Tennessee, and so of course, I can do a little bit softer stuff. I actually went to college on a theater scholarship, and in college, like I said, we actually my first semester of college, I was cast in the musical Oklahoma, but that's a whole other ballgame there.
Who would have thought? Hey, Whip said, "Hey, you know about 90-pound wrench?"
Yeah. Heck, I mean, a lot of the Texas bands, like I said, 'cause I've actually been in the Texas music scene for a little over 20 years, and so like I said, so many of the bands that's came and gone. Like I said, I either booked them whenever I was doing a lot of booking, or just played with them in random shows. Because I used to tour all the southern states quite a bit, and especially Texas. I mean, I could do 2 weeks in Texas hitting up different shows. Man, Cole, Pimpedelic, we used to have this little bar here in Longview. We used to bring them out all the time. One of my old tattooists actually was a drummer for them at one point in time.
Okay. Talk about small world.
Oh, yeah. As far as keeping care of my voice, I mean, it's a lot of vocal training. It's not as good as I used to be with it. Of course, before I start getting up on stage and stuff, I mean, weeks before, I'll start doing a lot of vocal training to build my cords and everything back up, because I have blown out my vocal cords early on in my career with music. And heck, we were doing like a 3-week run, and during the first week, I lost my voice. And so I'm getting up there, have that spray stuff for your throat. I'm taking shots of it during the set and drinking a whole bottle just so I can keep it going. Because I was young. I mean, I'm talking 18 years old, trying to do a 30-minute set, screaming at everyone, not knowing what I was doing. And
hey, it's all about God taking care of us 18-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Oh man! Oh, he said he was chugging it. Oh.
Hey, I had to do what I had to do, and like I said, afterwards, I ended up picking up some vocal coaches and stuff and learning how to do a lot of stuff right. And so, I mean, it was something else. I mean, because a lot of bigger bands they'll hit it early and end up the vocalist will throw his voice out, and you won't hear anything after their first album because they messed up their voice, never took care of it right, and they're gone. Because I mean, if you don't do it right, your voice is, I mean, there's sometimes it will not come back.
Would you say that first off, shout out, Mad Fish Diva. Glad to see you in the house, ma'am. Would you say that, how do I word it? Because you could still call it training, that your voice matured into something different and found a good place in regards to your sound, where your sound is. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, because like I said, once you start actually training it, because like I said, you'll learn like, hey, I can do this really well. This not so much. It hurts when I do this, and so you start focusing, sort of pinpointing what works. Because like I said, I used to do a lot of highs in my screams, and I could still pull them off if I need to, but it was easier for me to do a lot more of the lows or guttural stuff, where it's over like sort of where it's some of the low screams like that, and but like I said, it just took years because I wanted to do the highs. I mean, if I could, I would do something like some of the King Diamond stuff, or just something that's just way high pitched sometimes. And
oh, really? Look, this is so intriguing to me. Before he passed, my boy was doing the same thing. He was terrified that he was gonna blow out his voice. He was drinking some honey concoction during the set to keep going.
Oh, honey water! I used to use a lot of honey water. I mean, that was one of the things I had, even during my vocal training and stuff. I mean, the teacher's like, "Hey, you're having issues. Do this. It will help. It's not a fix-all, but it definitely did help."
Hot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, at least room temperature. Not really hot, just room temperature.
Okay. Hey, y'all, I'm going to put this out there first. I slept for quite a while. So, this cup of black coffee, you see my eyes? It's coffee. Because I have no calories. And right now, I am drunk. But I'm just going to point it out to you. I'm not going to be incoherent or babbling or anything. It's just, I'm fired up right now. This coffee got me out there. But yeah, hey, I'm gonna ask you a question, man, because you may have just told off on some of my people. See, I'm a cryptid fan, like Bigfoot, Dogman, stuff like that. And that the guttural sound that you just gave, man, there's a lot of people say they got recordings, of Bigfoot. This is what I got when I was, hunting for Bigfoot. Man, it sounded a little like your guttural right there. I think you may have just shattered some things for me. You know what I'm saying? That's all right though. That's all right. You may have just stole the whole fantasy away from me. Man, that was Jeff, man, the whole time, man. But that's all right, man. That is all right, dude. See all those guys be able to play with all those greats of the area, man. And you can say that you did it.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's one thing I said, because like I said, growing up, music was always my passion, and it still is today. Granted, like I said, it's sort of moved more towards the backseat as I've gotten older, and work, got to make money. I mean, there's no money in the music industry unless even some of the big signed guys. I mean, there's no money for them anymore. I mean, internet has destroyed a lot of it now. As far as fish keeping, internet's helped out a lot. but like I said, as far as the music scene, it's nowhere near what it was. I mean, there's still money to be made, but not like it was, especially in the metal industry. So,
Gotcha. Cole Walk said, "Do you have a red tail for sale or donate?"
Nah, I can't get rid of my red tail. When I first got him, he was a little over 2 inches, and right now he's probably almost to a foot. And heck, I've had him 2, maybe 3 months, but he's eating. I mean, soon as I walk in there, I gotta give him some beef heart, and he's probably not the best thing for me to give him just about every day, but between that and shrimp and sloppy, that sucker, he's gonna be a beast once he's done.
He's gonna be sitting in the tank like a hot tub when you come in.
Oh yeah.
Oh. The whip said you've had him a week. One foot. Renee says you get attached. Yep. Big Easy, what's going on? What's going on? And it's real easy. It's real easy to get attached to these fish, man. It's real easy. It's real easy. I mean, you see them every day. I mean, that nurturing side of you, be kicking in. Yeah, it's real easy to get attached. Be like me with fish. I'm hard headed because I want my tank to look a certain way. Come in and I got fish, then jumped out and stuff.
The bad thing is, a lot of my tanks I run with no lid, so I'm always afraid of that. Just because I'm trying to help keep their water as cool as possible. Because heck, I mean, it gets expensive pulling off that shop out there, and so I have fans blowing on there and no lids on there, and I'm always afraid something's going to jump out. And luckily, nothing hasn't.
Ooh, man. I love the shows, man. I'm a stagehand, so I get to see a lot of fans from the back. Oh, man. Hey, what's happening? I didn't even say what's up to you. ABC, you snuck up in the back door.
Yeah, Whip. Actually, the only ones I have to keep lids on are my Oscars. I was like, luckily, like I said, the others don't really jump too much. Like I said, every now and then the Mabunas will want to start jumping if I'm a few hours late on feeding them, but other than that, I mean, it's just the Oscars that I really got to worry about. And I'd hate for something for that to happen to them because, heck, I mean, I've had them almost 3 years now, and heck, I'm getting ready to upgrade their tank here for too much longer.
And I mean, I want to say all of us, or almost all of us, have fallen into the no lid. See, I really love better, specifically wild better than killifish. With me saying that, first thing comes to your mind is, hey, dude, they'll jump out the tank. And I know this, So, okay, you see how low that water is on that tank right there?
Yep.
I'll be trying to do stuff like that because I'm a hard head. It's gonna throw off the look of my tank, and they'll still get me,
especially killifish. I mean, like I said, I don't have any right now, but I know when I've had them before. I mean, them suckers, every time I turn around, even just open up the lid, it's like, hey, it's open, let's try to jump. And
it's like they're the only fish that you just can't make them happy. Like, hey, there's nobody else in this tank but you. Escape beautifully. You're eating some of the best rations out there. You're at the glass in the corner like this. Ready to go. Come on, man. You got all the other killifish beat, yet you want to jump out. Come on. Why are we doing this? Why? Oh, yeah. Salute to T-Bone's Fishes. God bless him. God rest his soul. Salute his family. Oh, yeah, most definitely. ABC just got some new native killifish, okay, a few days ago. Man, if I could just have all tanks with just killifish in it, man, that may be the only time I've ever said, hey, if I win the lotto, because I really don't play it, but if I win a lotto, killifish, like a crazy man.
Oh, yeah. or like I said, if I win the lotto, I mean, it's big monster fish for me. So it's where I can have my Arapama tank and stuff like that. So
yeah. I would I would probably want the world's largest Oscar. I'd probably build something for me, a nice tiger Oscar, a dark variant. I'd probably do that and try to have it where they can breed. And I know I would do that because Oscar, I'm an old school throwback Oscar guy. Clown knives. I don't have anything that's suitable for clown knives, but I'm kind of partial to them from way back in the day also. Most definitely. Red tail cat. Baby red tail cat is so adorable. It's so cute.
Oh, they look great when they're. I mean, of course, I like when they look big too. But I mean, seeing them in them tanks and like, oh, this fish is only $20 and it's this big.
Ooh, first captain ever, great white shark. I know that's right. Hey, Whip, hold on. Let me see. If we talking about throwback to kids, I have a big rubber one around here somewhere, but I haven't seen that one for a while. Yeah. I used to make book reports in elementary school for extra credit about sharks. What kid is making book reports, getting on his bicycle, riding to the library, making book reports on great white sharks? Yeah, I love a shark. I do. All right. Let me see. Let me go back, see if I missed anything up here. Any questions anybody has? While I'm scrolling up here, what is your dream? Since we talking about winning the lotto and having monster fish, what would your dream tank look like?
I mean, to be honest, my dream tank. It'd be massive. It put Ohio Fish Rescue's pond to shame as far as my dream tank. But because like I said, I'd want just something just ungodly that I'd hate to do the maintenance myself on it. Just something big where I could put whatever in there and not have to worry about it. Where you have your huge monster fish on one side doing whatever, and then a little bit of everything in there, just as big as I can get. So with red tails, arapamas, some huge Oscars, even some big old pacu out there.
Man, and I guess it's probably the largest tank I had ever, and I haven't been able to get bigger than that in my life afterwards. But I had this 75 cube, I think. 75 cube. And I had an Oscar, clown knife, pacu, Jack Dempsey, and a 10-inch pleco in that one tank. Hey y'all, I know better now. Wow. And the pacu had to be 14 inches.
Ooh. Maxing that 75 out.
Now, I was young, I didn't know better. But I think what helped me was it was a cube, so it had height on it, and the pacu swimming like that to me looked like it was cool. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was able to turn around and stuff, so I thought it was okay. But I'm sitting and picturing it now. That's all they were doing is turning around. Oh, they could sit in one place and look at me and eat in their own little spot. I thought that was the coolest thing. I'm like, yeah, that's it right there. I've done it. Didn't bust the tank. They didn't kill each other, anything like that. I just woke up somewhere and that was like, hey, pacu, somebody actually says they want you. Let me get rid of you first. and then slowly, and then it ended up being an Mbuna tank, which again, 75 cubes with probably 50 Mbuna, still almost,
Oh, you're talking daily water changes there.
But I was trying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? These mistakes have to be made.
Oh yeah, heck, I mean, one of my first fish tanks I had. I mean, you're talking 20-something years ago. Is a 55 with a Florida guard, and he could not turn around in it. Didn't think nothing of it, and I was like, oh, he seems happy. I mean, he was eating, and I mean, he every now and then he'd face a different direction, but I didn't think nothing of it. I mean, but heck, Florida guard. By the time I got around him, he was 18 inches long, so he definitely couldn't turn around in that 55. And
hey, I'm telling you, y'all, somebody has to sacrifice. Somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what we got? Mirrors on the ceiling and pink champagne on ice. What we got going on over there? EW Aqua. We got going on. Pink champagne on ice. Let's see, Whip, I have a 25, 26-inch arrow and a 150 high right now. I have a pond for her, but I just can't get her to set it up.
Oh, heck, I mean, that box right there, that's one of them pool ponds right back there. It's been sitting there for a few months, so I know how that is, Whip.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Cole Watch, yeah, man. Hey, keep it moving, stay motivated. Do it with love. Do it with love, your baby, to hang in there. Don't let any other reason be your reason, because you won't be able to make it. It's gotta be love. Trust me. But yeah, man, when you set that pond up, what you gonna put in?
No idea yet. Like I said, I'm leaning towards a largemouth. So just something, I want something with a native fish in it. So,
largemouth probably was a dream fish once upon a time. I've had a lot of them, little ones in tanks. Again, not knowing no better, but nothing like a pot belly, largemouth, and being able to look at it from the side, thanks to Cabela's and stuff like that, for me to see it. It's nothing like that, and he's native. I'm used to catching them, that would be a beautiful thing. What about, man, striped bass? And why are there no stripers in aquarium?
I don't know. I mean, they're great looking fish. I mean, of course, that's a jumper too. So, I mean, you got to have a heck of a lid on any stripers or largemouth. So,
because a striper remind me of those tiger fish that, without the teeth, without the big teeth. Because when I first saw the tiger, I was like, man, that's like a striper, man. I put that in a tank, but nobody has them. Should I do the first one? Yeah, right. If nobody else have them, I bet not to be the one. I'm nowhere close financially to pull that trigger on none of that. Get ostracized by the fish fam, because I'm gonna put it on video. Hey guys, look what I found. Then come back trying to avoid the subject. Hey Hank, what happened to then I went to the LFL. No, talk about it, sir. Oh man, that's crazy. Hey, so what is your favorite thing about this here fish hobby?
And it's just the relaxation of it. I mean, once you sit down and start looking at them tanks, I mean, easy to forget about other stuff that's going on. I mean, that's the main reason for it.
Most definitely. Bunny Viper, I see you grinding over that Bunny Viper. I see you. Phone push it. Bunny Viper say she wasn't the world's greatest moderator. But I don't know what I'm seeing tonight. You know what I'm saying, buddy? I know you're the most viewed moderator on my channel, Bunny Viper. What is your number at? You almost at 600 or something, Bunny? Bunny to beat everybody out. Look at you. I see you, Bunny. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it up, man. Love you to death. Wait a minute. Mexican, the same reason no one have a cow in their yard. Oh, man, you just painted a picture in my head I didn't want, man. Coming in my fish room, looking at my fish like.
I couldn't eat fish, but I could grow a cow and eat it. So.
Oh, I can eat fish.
I can eat fish. I couldn't eat my fish, but like I said, if I grew a cow out, I could eat it, no problem.
I got you. Oh, you got them compartmentalized. I can remember I used to raise rabbits and stuff in elementary, man, and that broke me up from eating rabbits. And the thing was, I didn't have a problem then, but I undercooked the rabbit. Done. No longer will I raise and cook nothing. It sent me somewhere else, man. I mean, I can't even understand it. I'm scarred. Even today, you know. Oh, Bunny! Tastes good. I don't know. They might. They ought to have some nice thick meat. Look at us. We ought to talk about eating them. Hey. Ooh. Guilty snack pleasure.
Take all these people talking about food, making me hungry.
Yeah. No, what is your guilty snack pleasure?
Mine? Oh. Heck, I mean, it's going to be some ice cream. My snack pleasure. I mean, I have to go get something sweets. Probably some ice cream. It's my go-to.
Yeah, some ice cream is delicious. I used to eat cookies and cream like it was a meal. Like, you know, hey, middle of the night, let me go get this quart, and I'm not gonna be happy till it's all gone.
Oh heck, I got a half gallon of that new oatmeal bluebell in the freezer right now. So,
man, look, you tasting it yet?
Oh yeah.
Let me know. Bestow upon me, because I haven't tasted it yet.
It's extremely thick. It almost tastes like it's like a vanilla. It's like they took Little Debbie oatmeal pies and just mixed it in with their homemade vanilla and left the cream and made it. I mean, it's thick.
Ooh. Tell me that, man. Hey, y'all, you see how that description though? Because if you're around our age, don't nobody understand Little Debbie today. They don't. If you're around our age, and he said they took Little Debbie's, put into some. Woo! No! Oh my goodness! That sounds so good, man. I'm gonna have to try it out. When I first saw that it even existed, I was like, oatmeal. You know, I love an oatmeal cream pie. As a youngster, oatmeal cream pie, if you wanted me to do anything, offer me some oatmeal cream pie. As a little boy, yeah. You had me. That was when they were oatmeal cream pies. Now they're oatmeal cream pie.
You still find the big ones, just not as easy.
Oh man! Hey, you like peanut butter?
Oh yeah.
They have this peanut butter cream pie, a double. Oh man!
The downfall, there only comes 6 in a box.
That's the one thing. See, I'm looking at it from an optimistic stand of view. point of view, that's the one thing that our government and stuff has done, FDA, to help, the people of the United States, man. Limit us, on the on that deadly indulgence, man. I mean, I think they were thinking about us. They were thinking about us, man. That's the only way I can look at it. Cause yes, I feel you. Before you know it, you go and stick your hand in the box and it's. And I only had the one. Your math skills become all supernatural because you're trying to figure out what happened to that last one. I know I didn't eat it. Somebody stole that from me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, in your house, what kind of tanks do you have in your house?
In the house for myself, I only have one beta tank. That's all I have in my actual house. And like I said, I just got that at Aquashella. It's actually during the raffle they had going on to help 1,000 mermaids. I ended up winning the Aquascape Challenge, the YouTube Aquascape Challenge. I won the raffle, and it was for Will Nace's tank.
Okay.
And that's the only one I have in the house. It's like it's small enough I can actually keep it in the house and not get too worried about it busting and flooding the house again. That's one of the reasons. That's another reason why I ended up building that fish room, because I ended up with 200 gallons of water on the floor one day, and was not fun.
I have a story, man. I'm not sure how big the tank was. It was gifted to me, I think, from the local high school. What's up, James? Welcome in the door, sir. Welcome in the door. Y'all check out James' live stream, man. He's doing big things over there by bringing this community together. Salute you. Thumbs up, you, bro. Big tank. Big tank. I think they were renovating the physical science room, whatever. The tank had a plug in the bottom of it. Now looking back on it, it sounds like common sense, But again, it was early on in my career. I'm like, well, the plug is there, so it must hold. I'm not thinking, okay. I want to say the tank had to be 150 maybe. I mean, it was a big tank. I had it filled up like maybe 3/4 the way. Four little Oscars. I'm feeding them with the end of a toothpick. I'm cutting up night crawlers and stuff. I'm hand feeding them, so by the time they get big, it's going down. I'm asleep, and I hear, and it sounded I was asleep and heard it.
Yeah,
come out the dining room, man. I could save the fish because, hey, it was still enough water enough for them to, hey, to save the fish. Oh. So I know how you felt, man.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it like I said, people don't realize how loud, because like I said, I know that sound because water's pretty loud when it comes out rushing like that.
Oh. Yeah. I'm supposed to know better, but sometimes I don't act like it. See that shelf that tank is on? It's been there for a long time now. To be a 55-gallon, and I want to say, I have some old videos right now that's up. A 55-gallon of guppies and like a 10-gallon or something on this shelf. And I had one little pole that I had cut the stick underneath the bottom of it. And I don't know why this shelf. I'm telling too much on myself right now, y'all. While I'm looking over here at this shelf, like how that shelf is still up there chilling But I must feel real good about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I keep going to the well, you know. Oh, yeah, that is very sketchy, man. It is. It's very sketchy, but there's no there's no chains under there. The supports feel pretty good. It's got the supports all the way around. I guess you know what I'm saying. That's it. But I don't know, man. You know. I was going to bed. I stuck watching the. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, thank you. This is worth way more than any sleep.
Oh yeah.
Sleep, sleep. Come on, man. Come on. What's the next Aquashella you hit?
I'd like to go to Chicago, but I don't think that's going to end up happening. I'm probably going to end up going. It probably be the next time Dallas rolls around, or it depends on what they announce for next year. I want to go to Chicago, but it's looking more and more out of the picture. So that weekend, I'll probably end up going to the expo they have going on in Dallas that same weekend. Give me a second, I can tell you the name of it. The DFWAA Aquatic Expo. I'll probably end up going to that.
When is that?
October 8th. Yeah. Same weekend as Fishtoberfest and Aquashella.
Okay. I need to find my way. I need to make my way to one of these. I mean, I work at a prison unit. If I schedule right, I should be able to get away. But yeah, I need to make my way to one of these, man, because I'm cheating myself, and I know it every time I do it. But I need to make my way to one of these.
Man, the events are so fun, especially the bigger ones like Aquashella, because there's so many. I said the very first time I went to one last year, I got to meet so many different YouTubers, and it's like, man, of course at that point in time I'm barely over 1,000 subs, and I'm like, hey, I was like, man, there's all these big YouTubers, and there's me over here, and heck, I mean, same thing with this year. I mean, the amount of YouTubers that go to these events, it's fun to meet them. I mean, because you actually get to meet them in person instead of just live streams like this.
Yeah. That's one of my main reasons. I'm like, man, I let them sneak up on me. Okay, you can't get off. Then I watch the videos, and it's like, could have been there, you know. Could have been there, man. You could have been looking at Chattanooga Ed's beard, seeing how deep the red actually is, you know, when it was colored. I mean, just did I end up missing them? Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch this next one, man. I really am. What fish do you want to see show back up in the hobby?
I just want to see more native fish in the hobby, because like I said, I want to get more into that myself. Of course, I've been trying to find a good supplier that works well with me, because like I said, especially like you look at some of the bluegills or perch or sunfish. I mean, they have a lot. I mean, some of them, they're real beautiful, especially when they color up, and no one pays them a lick of attention. And it's like, man, we got great native fish here that no one's even attempting to put in the hobby or letting people see.
Yep. It's like you get pigeonholed. They get pigeonholed in the dinner plate category. And hey, right there.
Yep.
That is what I want to see in a fish tank, man. Look, I'm gonna shoot something at you. And I want you to Starry Night cichlid, and think of a croc. Color, yes, we know. Starry Night, the black. Body, come on. Calvis, crappie. Crappie, man. Thank you, Cole. Shoot.
I said, I got a big empty tank out there. Well, might have to make something happen on there. Might need some help from other YouTubers out here to help me find a good looking one. So,
yeah, look. He done me bad right there, because I'm like, oh my God, you know what? You are right. When I used to go and catch him at the little neighborhood camping park, man, he pulled a crappie out, man. It was just a beautiful little fish, man. See him extend that mouth to suck in a fish. That is just that by itself in a tank, man, will be off the let me see. No, stop. You don't have nothing big enough to put a crappie in. I'm just reeling myself back in, y'all. It's okay.
Yeah, Bunny Viper, I do watch their channels, so yeah, I watch Cold Water Aquatics quite a bit, especially while I'm at work, because I end up doing the replay of his live streams from time to time just while I'm up at work. So,
gotcha. Most definitely. Let me see. And Sunfish for Fish hit it right on, just as you were saying about getting more native fish in the hobby. But when he hit, just as you were saying that, he had put that comment up, and I'm like, hey, great minds thinking alike. Yeah. There's a lot of them, man. Are there any restrictions against the black bass? Because a black bass as a monster fish, why are they not? Come on.
I know with Texas, you do have to have a fishing license, and it has to be within legal size for you to have it. So,
but he's gonna grow beyond that in your tank.
Yeah, that is the issue there.
And I watched so many game warden reality TV shows. They have me thinking the game warden gonna come to my door and knock. Oh, because Karen done told on me. Okay, Sunfish, for fish you already had a crappie, man, let us know, man. How good was that? Because you said already did that. Is that past 10? Because I know a crappie is a good looking. That is a good looking panfish. Hey, and a rock bass, you know, the perch bass looking with the little pot belly and the big bass mouth, but it's a little perch.
Oh yeah.
That'll be another one, man. We done started something. Garage pond. There you go. There you go, tank in the corner back there. Pond leaning against the shelf. There you go. Yeah, Cole, Karen always somewhere doing something, man. It don't matter to Karen. No comment. No comment, because I was almost to go there, but let me hold that. Let me hold it. You know, I'm putting myself out here. Let me hold that. Oh yeah. Oh man, bro. We at the 58-minute mark. You got anything? Because I got a nice salad to go in here and get to, man. Anything. You know, anything you want to plug? Anything.
Oh.
The door is open for you.
Man, actually, heck, I just like for people to subscribe, help me subscribe to my channel, and heck, help share this live stream around to other people. Whether you share this, like I said, so people can watch this the replay on YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can share this for others to watch. Help Big Tank Hank get his name out there as well with the live streams to share it wherever you can. Help this community grow. Let more and more people know about it.
Most definitely. Appreciate that. That would be, yeah, I would like a few more, so just a few, you know. I'm not tripping. Just a few. But hey, anybody out there that's watching this on the replay, and for y'all that have sat here and watched us and enjoyed this live, appreciate you. Much love, because I do it for y'all. Most definitely. Oh, I restream on the podcast side over there. Well, if you were busy in your workshop driving for Uber, whatever that you're doing, and you can just listen. Any of the live streams that I've had on here, I have them over in podcast form. You know what I say? Tell somebody you love them, because everybody needs to know somebody loves them. Everybody. Even give them a hug. I ain't tripping. And take care of those fish. And we out. Peace.